SO229. I have the female that was on the passenger seat separated from the male. Keys are on the hood. You want to tell me what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just...
The woman seen in that footage was dead just weeks after. Please keep watching to find out more. Today's video will be about one of the most widely followed true crime cases in recent history, the disappearance and murder of Gabrielle Gabby Petito. In the summer of 2021, Gabby Petito, a 22-year-old travel vlogger from Long Island, New York, set out on a cross-country van trip with her then fiancé, Brian Laundrie. The pair documented their journey on social media, posting scenic photos and videos as they travelled through national parks and small towns across the United States. Their adventure began in early July, and at first, everything appeared to be idyllic on the road. But behind the smiling photos and happy posts were signs of a troubled relationship. On August the 12th, 2021, police in Moab, Utah were called to investigate a possible domestic dispute between Gabby and Brian after a 911 caller reported seeing a man striking a woman outside their van. On body cam footage released later, Gabby is seen visibly upset and crying. Police interviewed both of them, but ultimately made no arrests. Just weeks later, Gabby's contact with the outside world began to fade. Her last known message to her family came in late August, at around August the 27th, 2021, when she was last seen alive in Wyoming, near Grand Teton National Park. When Brian returned to Florida on September the 1st, driving their white Ford Transit van, but without Gabby, alarm bells went off. He would not cooperate with police or share any information about her whereabouts. And on September the 11th, 2021, Gabby's family officially reported her as missing. A massive search then ensued, capturing national attention. Authorities and volunteers scoured open land and footage from fellow travellers, which helped to narrow the search area. Then, on September the 19th, human remains were found in the Bridger Teton National Forest in Wyoming. An autopsy later confirmed that Gabby Petito had been murdered, suffering blunt force trauma and manual strangulation. Amid the search for answers, her fiancé Brian himself actually disappeared. He was later found dead on October the 20th, 2021, at an environmental park in Florida. Investigators determined he died by suicide, and in a notebook found near his remains, Laundrie admitted to killing Gabby, though the exact circumstances leading up to her death remain partly unclear. I will now play you part of the body cam recordings released by Utah police, showing both Gabby and her fiancé Brian weeks before her death.
SO229. I have the female that was on the passenger seat separated from the male. Keys are on the hood. You want to tell me what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just... Sometimes I have OCD and sometimes I just get really frustrated. Not like mean towards him. I just like... I guess my vibe is like... I hear him be like in a bad mood. And I was just saying, I'm sorry if I'm in a bad mood. I've just been really stressed. I had so much work I was doing on my computer this morning.
What do you do for a living?
Well, I used to work at an all-organic juice bar, but I just quit my job.
Okay.
I was a nutritionist. That's my
That's
job.
cool.
And I just quit my job to travel across the country. And I'm trying to start a blog. I just have a blog and stuff. So I've been building my website. So I've just been really stressed. And he doesn't really believe that I could do any of it. So that's kind of been like a... I don't know. He's like down there. I don't know. We've just been fighting all morning. And he wouldn't let me in the car before. And then
Why wouldn't he let you in the car? Because of your OCD?
He told me I needed to calm down. Yeah. But I'm perfectly calm. I'm calm all the time. And he really stresses me out. And this is a rough morning.
Well, why don't we do this? Why don't I sit you down in the back seat of my car? You're not in any trouble, okay? I'm not going to be putting handcuffs on you. You obviously don't have any weapons. I'm going to get you into the air conditioning, let you take a breath, relax a little bit, and then I'll come back and talk to you in a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. Like I said, you're not in any trouble. So just go ahead and take a seat. Watch your feet.
Gabrielle, you talk to my fiance, right?
What's that?
You talk to Gabrielle, right?
Yeah, I just spoke to her.
Yeah.
So, you want to do me a favor? Let's go ahead and get you to step out of the vehicle, alrighty? Come on over here. You're not in any trouble right now. So, tell me what's going on.
She just gets worked up sometimes, and I try and really distance myself from her. So like I lock the car and I walk away from her. What happened this morning is that she's trying to start up like her own little website blog and everything. So I give her time, and we really had a nice morning if anything. But she just got worked up because we were trying to get going and get our day going because we want to go like garden for the stuff all the time.
Okay. You want to tell me about those scratches on your face?
She had a cell phone in her hand. That's why I was pushing her away, because she wanted I locked the keys so I could walk away. I said, let's just take a breather and let's not, go anywhere. Let's just calm down for a minute because she was getting a little worked up. And then she had her phone and was trying to get the keys to me, so I got away. I was just trying to, I know I shouldn't push her, but I was just trying to push her away to go, let's just take a minute, step back and breathe. And she got me with her phone.
I'd like to offer my condolences to Gabby's family, and I sincerely hope something like this never ever happens again.